Hello, Taurus. Welcome, new viewers, cross watchers, and our lovely moonians. Season's greetings to you all. It's like a tongue twister for me, talking after quite a long time. So, this is a mid-monthly reading for December. We will be looking into a bit of 2020 also, but we are right now just cleansing the area, releasing any stress that may have been there, opening our mind to go forward, because if you are seeing this around the 15th of December, you may be feeling a little tensed because of the new moon, the full moon, which recently occurred. So the energy is a little stiff indeed, but towards the end of it, towards the new moon in Capricorn, which is also coinciding with the solar eclipse, it turns out to be a very auspicious time indeed. All your dreams coming true. But initially, in the first half of the mid-monthly, 10 days or something or the other, until the new moon, there will be a little bit of stress brewing, a little bit of money cringe that may be going on, or perhaps a little bit of tension in terms of relationships too, which may be coming in. It's only coming through so that you can really tie the knots, kind of a thing, close chapters once and for all, make the hard decision, that kind of a energy that may be flying around. And also could be you want to experiment in love, but you are kind of indecisive at the very same time, not really knowing what to say also, because you may be feeling a little edgy. So curbing what you're saying, or at least monitoring what you're saying will be very essential. All right, so let's just start now. So the first card coming through is Eight of Arrows, coming in reverse. Precisely what I have been saying, it is coming through now. It's almost like certain things that you have put in somewhere subconsciously, in behind a closed door, like a red door kind of a thing. There may be a few things coming out from there, and it may be a little bit like you may be feeling a little surprised at what is coming through now, kind of a thing. Especially if you haven't been closing certain chapters or just pushing things in your subconscious, this may be coming through and telling you that now is the time that you really see things for how they really are. That kind of energy, because the full moon which occurred in Gemini was also, even if the moon was in Gemini, it was still in the constellation of Taurus. So yes, it may be a little stronger for you guys during this time. It has been for me, and let's see what's going to come through. But right now I'm still trying to push myself forward and just try and grasp whatever is coming in and not get irritated by myself or feel any kind of guilt anymore. I have done that in the past personally, but no more. It's like, all right, I will face it head on, that kind of a thing. But there may be someone, you or the other person, who is running away from the reality a little. That could be coming through, or sudden shock, or suddenly certain secrets will be coming out. That kind of a energy is coming through from this card. Let's move forward. We have Nine of Wands also coming through. Letting go of the guilt. This is someone who has made certain kind of decisions and is kind of contemplating. I do see we will be coming out of this phase. So sometimes, like that chakra view. No, I can't say chakra view. What's English? How do I explain it in English? Like a twister which is going on. So it starts, it's huge on top, but the more we go deeper, it becomes narrower. I don't know why I'm fumbling, because the energy is very strong. Like there are too many things zapping in and out. So it's like that tipping point kind of a period. And once you just face things how they are, take things into consideration, pull the strings of your heart, and then just make a decision, everything will start lining up. Even if you immediately feel a vacuum, don't fear the unknown just because the known has been there for too long. If it's not in sync with you, baby, you have to let it go, is the energy which is coming through. All right, from the universe itself. Okay, so the next card is Ace of Wands, also coming in reverse. So what this is saying is that there's certainly some energy, some kind of guilt, some kind of closure, some kind of a past energy which has kept you hostile, which needs to go. Stop, how do I say it? Killing yourself for it, that kind of a thing, you know? Just let it go out. That is the energy which is coming through. Nervousness, anxiety, things which aren't lining up, which are causing irritation, just step away from it. If you can't just immediately let go of it, but really see in totality where you are and what would you like to take into 2020 also. All right? This is all the if you haven't been doing certain kind of clear thinking or trying to make your mind space clearer or even your living space cleaner, it could be mounting certain kind of frustration in you. That kind of a thing, representation is coming in over here, which is why the inspiration is lagging. You could also be feeling a little stuck. And during this time, in the following 2 weeks that comes through, or the build up towards the mid of December may be like this. You may be feeling a little stuck and not really realizing or to completely comprehending why is that happening. Why am I feeling so stuck? Why am I feeling blocked? Why am I feeling frustrated? Why am I feeling unclear? So all that realization is very pivotal before you enter the new year, is the energy which is coming through over here. And the fourth card coming through is the King of Arrows also coming in. So there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of air also coming in. This is talking about when it's in reverse, someone who has been too biased and is not being able to think too clearly. So there is a reason why I started this reading talking about certain energies, because that is the main theme. But since the full moon occurred in the Taurus constellation, there is this emphasis of this heavy emphasis on clearing things off. Whatever the indecisiveness was, anything when it is exaggerated, it comes into our focus also sometimes. It works like that also. So perhaps there's this over energy of certain synergies which have been happening. Perhaps you will be able to relate the current situation to a past one and you will be like, oh, okay. I remember myself dealing with the same similar situation in a particular way. I may be feeling a little trapped because I have dealt with it in the same way that I did before. Can I look at it in a different way? Should I perhaps? Like, take some time off, enjoy the festivities which are happening and the good time, and just soak in the positive upliftment which is there, and just take a break from focusing on this. Come back with a fresh pairs of eyes. That pair of eyes, pairs. Yeah, perhaps with your third eye also. So that is the energy which is coming through. A little bit of clearing is required. Any kind of guilt that was there, let it go. It is stopping you. That is coming in very, very strongly. All right. The energy cards coming through is community coming in. And I was just talking about celebration. Spend time with friends, with your family, with your loved ones. That is coming in. Number 7 is also coming through. Spiritual awakening, meeting your soul tribe also. Because you have to remember, irrespective of whatever the more initial energy may be, this is where we are going. And even sometimes a little bit of frustration or roadblocks are very important for you to realize where you are, to analyze, reflect, and then refine your goals, your vision, your take on life, or whatever it is, to come in sync with your heart. With a deeper understanding, continue with life. That kind of a thing is coming in. And in all of this, you are only going to raise your vibrations by letting go of all those things which tied you up, letting go of toxic people, environments which held you back. And in doing so, freeing up the space, you're making space and allowing like-minded people to enter your life is the energy which is coming through. But a lot of good lunch, heavy breakfasts and dinners, partying, getting together is on the cards. So that is really nice. Like, even socially, social media also could be flaring up. So when you are putting things out there, just keep in mind what you are putting out there, all right? How are you portraying yourself into the world, that kind of a thing. But don't overly emphasize on that and stop your creativity from flowing. Okay. There's so many messages coming in. All right, so we have number 30, the garden and the gate coming in. This is a girl who is admiring the valley or mountains or greenery outside and looking at the butterflies over here. I hope you can see it. I'll just try and focus it somehow. All right, and she has the key to this gate. What this also says is that instead of, this says, one thing that this says is, in order to gain freedom, you need to close certain doors in order to move forward. And if you want to venture into newer territories, then know that you have the key to open the gate, to open new gateways and portals and venture out and explore new horizons. There's value already there in your life. Understand that, and with that there will be more abundance which will be coming through. Very nice energies are here. There's 3 and 10s 3 times which is coming through, so there is a lot of abundance which is there. There's a lot of synergy which is happening. There will be perhaps during the end of the year. It's so amazing. I'm really glad 2019 is getting over. But towards the end of it, I do see like some people you haven't reconnected with. You might just meet them. And we have unrequited love also coming through. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So what this is saying is reflecting this energy over here. Make a clear decision. What is not serving you needs to go. If there is an imbalance, then there is a... Okay, I have to say this. With Pluto, Saturn and Venus quincunxing, I never say it right, conjuncting each other, and the whole scenario, rare things which are happening, it is talking about karmic balance. So this thing, if it is there, unrequited or one-sidedness that may be there, whether you are the one experiencing it or the one on the receiving end, you have to really put your foot down now within your own grasp, in your own personal space, and really talk to yourself. What do you want and how can you communicate the same? And irrespective of the response that comes, be very clear of what you want that is coming through, because you have put in enough time in trying to balance things out, being a little hopeful, but at the very same time, in the back of the mind, this is just for few people, but at the back of the mind, it is always there, like, perhaps it won't really work out. I'm trying to anticipate too much out of it, kind of a thing. It's all going to come in more strongly, and you will be given everything, all the situations, the reality of things, and even things that the other person may have said will be coming back to you during this time as the year ends, and you will be becoming more clearer as to what you want to do and what you will decide. That is what is coming through. Apart from that, this is also saying that there could be a new person. We have a lot of influence of air, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or fire signs are Sagittarius, Leo and Aries. Could be in your chart or the other person's chart. But when these two signs or these two elements are in reverse, they are very unclear, and they're just going on with life and not really thinking, or perhaps many a times running away from the reality, not wanting to confront because they're too busy in weaving this kind of a veil, illusionary veil, that the reality is far away from them. That kind of a thing is coming in. And a major kind of a reality check is coming through. And this is only going to be better for you, is the energy which is coming through. We have, it is safe for you to love, which is coming through. So what I see over here, there are a few situations which are coming through. There is someone who has been a little tired of the ongoing saga. And this person, at the very same time, this other person is feeling that is being asked to trust what they're feeling, while this person may be losing a little bit of hope. Apart from that, what I also see is that could be this person is genuinely interested in the other party, and this person may be feeling a little bit of hostile energy coming through from this person over here who has experienced certain kind of unrequited love and is a little unsure as to how to go about things, maybe a little underconfident of their own value. This is saying that it is indeed safe for you to love and pursue what you are inculcating in your life, but be very sure where you are stepping is one thing which is coming through. Overall, what this is saying is for few people who may be in a toxic situation, you have to open your heart to love, real kind of love. If there's not enough respect, chemistry, or whatever, the connection is not strong and is a little karmic, you need to step out of it. Make space in your life for love and miracles to enter your life is the energy which is coming through. Now is the time that you really open the door to romance. Apart from that, for singletons, what this is saying is that as December comes to an end into 2020, there's this one-sided love or an old chapter which is completely coming to an end. And during the end of, during this half of December, maybe you may be coming in face to face with old chapters, and it may be making you feel a little uncomfortable. But it is only coming through because the universe wants you to have a closure once and for all. Heal, heal, heal. Give your closure. Give yourself that closure. Forgive yourself. It is all right. Even if unrequited love happened a few times for you, it is all right. It only made you understand what you expect out of love, what may be love, and what is the kind. And sometimes it's more important to know what's in the know or what's not working for you to really make space and respect what will work, that kind of a thing. Because you are moving into a space where there's this elevation which is happening and you are opening your life to love. And before that, it is very important to heal and release, pursue self-happiness, self-love, gain back that confidence, and gain back that confidence, become more sure, confident of your vision, articulate the same. And when you keep on raising your standards, it's going to really attract the right kind of person also. When you change the way you love yourself, you change who you attract as a lover in your life also. So that is what is happening. We are moving towards really opening love and vibrating in that energy. What is within will be reflecting outwards. And this is a time where we are turning the table once again. And with that pursuance, we have passion which will be coming through. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You may be calling in your soulmate, or you may be meeting the potential during the end of December of 2019, or in the next couple of months too in 2020. That is very strongly coming through. All right, so let's see the last section. I'm just doing a bonus for you guys. All right, I've already gone. I'm doing some extra stuff, so this is just love. All right, so we will be seeing the energy, what the spirit guides are asking us to go towards, and what you may expect in 2020. I'm just too excited because it's a year of synchronicity, like 2020. I just love the number. Beautiful number, like getting things into balance, becoming sure of who you are, abundance, rewards coming through. It's all like that, okay. Reaching a destination and enjoying the view. The end of December is almost like a sprint to the finish line. And 2020 onwards, it's more of getting back your mojo, getting back your breath, increasing your stamina, having a fresh bath and stepping out and seeing where you are, that kind of a thing. All right. So we have frog with prosperity, and 3 is here. Okay. Let go of the past and embrace change. Wow. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. So, irrespective of any kind of financial constraint that may be there, in the current scenario, there is a lot of opportunities, many job opportunities also, which will be opening up for you very soon. That kind of energy is coming in. And in 2020, I do see a lot of prosperity, finances, being that Empress card kind of energy is coming through. All right, we have Elephant also coming in. Elephant, a representation of wisdom, of divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy, and we have passion also coming through. This is where we are going. All right, so this says, love is your strength, leadership is your path, your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem, you will naturally and easily achieve success. So 2020 is looking like a really good opening for you all. It's almost like all this past flashbacks which come through, which may be making you a little uncomfortable in the present, is only coming in for the final closure, so that you can finally move forward with a fresh mind, with a fresh start. And really, all the hardship is only going to make you stronger. That kind of a thing is coming in very strongly. And it's looking really, really good. We have had certain experiences, and it doesn't matter, because I am with myself today. And I know my capability, and I'm ready to lead my path. I shall inspire others too, because I am keen to details. I am sure of who I am. I love luxury. I love food. And I will make new opportunities to provide the same for me and my loved ones, and, just be more generous. I want to live a happy life, and I will make sure that I release myself, free myself from constraints. Even internally, I am going to live a lavish life with a wealthy mindset. So I'm not just saying about money, but as a whole. See the value that is already there in your life, and so much more will come into your life. Abundance is the key word which is coming in very, very strongly. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. This 2020 also will be the second year when Uranus will be in Taurus. So the first year was about shaking things up. The second one will be about leveling and just balancing things out, building a strong foundation. And in that, we will find a lot of security and a lot of things working for us, building new things for ourselves. That is the energy which is coming through very strongly. Tap into yourself. There's a lot of creativity in your subconscious mind. Go deeper, dive deeper, and unravel the beautiful talents and gifts that you already have. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Moonians. And of course, I almost forgot. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.